Okay, news it or lose it here. We're gonna briefly discuss the upcoming 2022 midterm elections. Right now, the Republicans, by all polling measures, are heavily favored to win back the House and the Senate. Of course, the Democrats are not going to give up without a real fight, and they're going to say and do whatever they feel they need to do to turn that tide. Inflation, food prices, the war in Ukraine, I believe has brought down Americans, the voters, perception of this Biden administration. Maybe some people are having buyer's remorse. We're a little over a year out from the election. The solutions that the Biden administration is proposing for reduction of gas prices doesn't seem to be that strong. With the release of the 1,000,000 barrels from the U.S. Strategic Reserve, which is a reserve for emergencies. It's really not supposed to be tapped for something like this because the Biden administration does not want to promote a lot more drilling, which was happening under the prior administration, due to the fact that they seem to be tied to the far left progressives who want green energy so fast that they just want to take the country and the world off of fossil fuels very quickly. And it doesn't seem like there's a cohesive long-term plan, which is very sad at this point, to make that transition. Supposedly we have 200 years of unlimited gas and natural gas and oil left as far as what's in the earth. I don't know. I have not verified that. We'll verify that in the future here on this channel. But if that's true, then we do need to make a transition. But we don't need to make a transition that that hurts the consumer and causes such inflation so quickly, I believe. So we need to come up with a plan to transition that. It's common sense. Okay, and I think everybody is for a clean environment. People don't want to get lung cancer and any other forms of cancer if pollution, causes that. So that's the way the election looks right now. Of course, between now, today's April the 2nd, and November the 8th, when the election is, there's a lot of time. A lot of things can happen. The war in Ukraine could hopefully dwindle down or end, or some type of agreement be settled, or Russia withdraws and stops the fighting, or Ukraine wins. But a lot can happen between now and then, so we'll just have to wait and see. And of course, I'll update everybody on that. And so that's the election status right now. The Republicans are heavily favored to win. The 5 swing states are going to be in play. The senators, almost 30 of them have decided to retire around the country. And in the swing states, I would think they're really going to not be too happy with the Biden administration, because the inflation and the high gas prices and the high food prices are really hurting the middle class and the poor in these swing states, and all the states, of course. But the senators who represent those states, especially the Democrats, they don't have much to run on. I mean, how are you going to tell people that all this pain and suffering is necessary? And when is this green energy plan going to take effect, where the consumer, the driver, the bus rider, what have you, the flyer, is not going to be subject to these incredible swings in prices? So that's what's going to need to be dealt with, and we're going to continue on this issue. It's very important. The economy is very important, and we really wish the administrations, whoever is in the White House, would run the economy and defense and have that be stable, because we have a lot of threats around the world, but we'll get into that too, as far as the Middle East and Russia and China. Okay, thanks for your time, and look forward to having another update. Like the video if you like it, and leave a comment if you'd like to as well. Okay, thanks.